Well, I come down here to the creek to try to tell another story. If cars don't come by and interrupt me too much, um, I'll try to tell this story. It may or may not be related to the white thing, and we'll see. You'll listen and you'll hear it later on. If it is or not. But okay, back a few years ago, I was living with a guy, and I just use his first name Jim, and he had a pretty big farm, and he wanted me to go back and check on this back field, which he called the cane field, which after he passed away, he found out he didn't even own the field. It was someone else's, but he grew cane in it anyways, for years. Anyways, for some reason, he wanted me to go back there and check this field. So I thought I'd get on his horse. He had two horses. The mama horse was named Nail, and the younger horse was named Maud. But anyways, I decided I'd take Nail back there with me, or ride her back there, because I haven't rode her in a while and stuff. Anyways, I just put the head harness and the bit and all that with the reins. I usually rode her bareback because I didn't want to fool with the saddle and all that stuff. But this day, I sort of wish I would have went ahead and put the saddle on, and you'll understand why later on. But anyways, I rode her back there, and which you went up the road by the main house, and you went around by the old two-story house that they had there, and then you went down and you crossed this creek, and then you went by what we call the tobacco field. Then you go on back, and there's a gate, and after you go through that gate, you go up a road, 200 or 300 feet, I guess, and then you come into the cane field. Well, I went back there, and I forgot what the reason was he wanted me to go and check on it. But anyways, I went back there and rode around a little bit. When I started back down the road to go towards the gate, to come home, all of a sudden a sound come from. It sounded like something sneezing or something, or like a hush or something like that. Well, whatever it was, it scared the living daylights out of Nail, and she took off. Here I am, no saddle, no saddle. So all I had was the reins. So I just wrapped my hands around her mane and reins, and bear hugged her neck and bear hugged her body with my legs, and held on. And we took off. And boom, she took off running. And then we got closer to the gate. I was thinking, oh no, the gate's closed. I was thinking we're going to run into all this, we're going to run into this gate. Oh, good God. But when we got close to the gate, she just up and jumped and boom, flew right over that gate. And when she come down on the other side, it almost knocked me off. Like boom, her feet hit the ground, and boom, she just took off, running hard. And we went around, crossed this creek, up around by the old house, on down, and she didn't slow down until we got to the main house. And when I got off of her, I had spaghetti legs, to say the least. I was shaking and stuff, and it was like, whew, good grief. I never did see what was out there. I don't know if it was the white thing or something like it, or what was going on. But whatever it was, scared the living daylights out of this horse. And like I said, she did not stop until we got back to the house. But like I said, I don't know if this was a white thing. I didn't see what was there, but whatever it was scared her. And to this day, I don't know what it was. But I didn't know back then either. Anyways, that's a story of my wild ride on the horse. I almost got knocked off a couple of times, and I just bear hugged her until we got to the house. And then when I put her up, she stayed in the shed or side of the barn for, I guess, a week before she come out. So whatever it was scared her to death. Anyways, that's another story that Could be related to the white thing. I don't know. I didn't see I didn't see it. But whatever it was scared that horse half to death. Well, I'll catch you in the next story.